Hello everyone, it's Dale here. People ask me very often which broker would I recommend to them, because there are so many brokers and it's hard to tell the good ones from the scammy ones. Now, in my experience, and I've been trading for over 12 years, the two brokers which I'm going to talk about in this video, IC Markets and Global Prime, these two are by far the best two brokers I've ever used. So those are the two brokers which I recommend, and in this video I'm going to show you why I like them so much and what are the main differences between those two. So let's start with the main points. Those are the most important points. IC Markets and Global Prime, those two brokers are essentially very similar. They are both Australian based. Minimal account is $200. They both offer minimal trade size of 1 microlot, and where they differ is the leverage. IC Markets offer 500 leverage. Global Prime offers 200 leverage. Now, if you are using 500 leverage and you are using all of it, then at some point you're going to wipe yourself out. 500 leverage, that's simply crazy. Even 200 leverage is incredibly high leverage if you use all of it. So I don't think this is actually that huge difference between those two brokers, because if you mean trading seriously, you don't really want to be using that huge leverage. Even this leverage is more than you should ever need. All right. Now, what is very important with every broker is the spreads. Both those brokers have very tight spreads. I would say that regarding the spreads, IC Markets is a little bit better. It's just a marginal thing, but in my experience, the spreads are a little bit tighter with IC Markets, but this is just a marginal thing. Both brokers have very tight spreads, so no matter which broker you choose, you'll be happy with the spreads. Let me quickly jump on their website. This is IC Markets website, this is Global Prime website, and in here you can check the spreads they currently have. Those are real spreads. I checked that with the trading platform. Those are real-time spreads which they currently offer. As you can see, IC Markets has 0 spread to 0.2 spread on euro dollar, but very often it's just 0, as you can see right now. All right. This is Australian dollar, US dollar, also very tight spreads. British pound, that's great. Spread is almost 0. Let me switch to Global Prime. This is Australian dollar, US dollar, 0.3, euro dollar, 0.1. As you can see, British pound is a little bit higher than with IC Markets, but still the spread is very good there. Actually, let me open up the platform. In here, in the left column, you can see the spread. As you can see, in euro dollar, current spread is 0. Now it's 0.1, so very low spread. This is Japanese yen, 0.2. Australian dollar, 0.2. Right, so you can see spreads in here, and this is one of the main reasons why I trade with IC Markets, because of the tight spreads. This is something which you really need if you are day trading. If you are a swing trader, then spreads don't matter that much, but who would want to pay their broker, right? Every dollar counts. So that's for the spreads. Now, even though the main points between the two brokers are pretty similar, there are some differences where IC Markets and Global Prime differ. IC Markets has definitely an advantage when it comes to a number of trading instruments. It has more forex trading instruments. You can trade indices, commodities, stocks, bonds, and cryptocurrencies, whereas Global Prime offers only forex, indices, and commodities. So if you are looking to trade not only forex, indices, and commodities, but you also want to trade stocks, bond, and cryptos, you definitely want to go with IC Markets. Regarding to stocks, they offer stocks from 3 exchanges: Australian Stock Exchange, Nasdaq, and New York Stock Exchange. they offer trading government bonds, and they offer trading the major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and so on. So regarding the trading instruments, IC Markets has a wider variety of them. So if this is an important aspect for you, you definitely want to go with IC Markets. Now, the next thing, which is very important, is the costs of trading. With IC Markets, you pay $7 per round trip with one standard lot, which basically means that you pay $3.50 when you enter a trade and $3.50 when you go out of a trade with one lot. Now this scales with volumes, so if you trade one micro lot, then you pay 7 cents per round trip. All right. Now a huge advantage with the Global Prime is that in here you pay only $5.50 per round trip with one lot, which is 20% cheaper. Well, actually normally it's $7, but there is a link below the video, and if you sign up with Global Prime with that link, the round trip will only cost you $5.50. That's a special deal which I was able to make with them for you. So if you combine that with their tight spreads, then I think that you will have a really good deal. Now another great thing about Global Prime, and this is pretty unique thing about Global Prime, is that they give you trade receipts. The receipts looks like that, and it is basically a detailed trade confirmation which shows fill speed, slippage, spread, liquidity provider, and etc. And this is a thing that almost no broker does. No broker will give you that, because this is actually proof that Global Prime doesn't trade against you. They can't trade against you. This is the proof of it, because after every trade you get such a receipt with all the details and trade confirmation from liquidity provider, which proves that your order actually got executed in the market, that the broker doesn't trade against you. And this is obviously a huge advantage, because you want your broker on your side. You don't want to trade against your broker, right? So having broker on your side is a huge advantage. Now brokers obviously need to make money, and Global Prime is no charity, so they do make money when you trade. They make money on spread and commission, but they don't make money trading against you, which is great. And I would say that this is a huge advantage Global Prime has over all other brokers, because this is really high-end stuff, and it's awesome that they offer it to retail traders like us, right? So anyways, that's for the trade receipts. Now, as for the customer satisfaction, you can check reviews on Forex Peace Army or on Trustpilot. Those are the reviews from Forex Peace Army and from Trustpilot. You know what? Let's go to their website. This is Forex Peace Army. IC Markets review. You can see that it has many reviews, 3.6 stars. This is a Global Prime review, also on the Forex Peace Army, 4.7 stars. Now this is huge. Not many brokers have that great review, almost 5 stars. This is very uncommon, and I think this is because they have excellent, really top-notch customer service. This is what I think does the trick. Combine it with tight spreads, low commissions, and those trade receipts. That's the way how to get satisfied customers, all right? So 4.7 on Forex Peace Army. Now let's check the Trustpilot. IC Markets with 12,000 reviews has almost 5 stars, which is fantastic. Seems that everyone in here is satisfied with them. Now when you go to Trustpilot and you check Global Prime, it only has 9 reviews. As you can see, one bad review just brings down the score to an average. So I wouldn't really advise you to base your decision on those 9 reviews. What you want to see is a bigger number of reviews to base your decision on. Anyways, in my experience, those 2 brokers are both excellent. They provide great support. They have great trading conditions, tight spreads, and solid Australian regulation. And that's exactly what I need from a good broker. So that's for the customer satisfaction, and in the end of this video I'd like to point out the main differences between those two brokers. Now, with the most important points, those two brokers are very similar. They are both great and you won't make a mistake if you go with any of them. But here I pointed out the main differences between those two. IC Markets has slightly better spreads, nothing drastic, but the spreads are a bit better and they offer more trading instruments. The main advantages of Global Prime is the discount on a commission, where you pay only $5.50 per round trip. This is 20% better than what IC Markets offer. And another advantage is that they provide trade receipts. Now, if you would like to sign up with them using TraderDale tag, you can use the links below this video. Specifically, that Global Prime tag will take that 20% of the commission. And again, the IC Markets tag will attach you to TraderDale account as well. And this will make you part of our group. And if you have any customer support issues, then you come to us and we will be able to help solve your problem and get you handled quickly. All right, so give them a shot, at least try their demo. This is where you can give it a go on the IC Market side. This is where you can get it on the Global Prime side. All right, very easy and fast to set up and you can give it a go. Now, if you guys have any questions, I'll be happy to help. Shoot me an email to contact@trader-dale.com, or you can leave a message on a quick chat on the website and I'll be happy to help. All right, so until next time, happy trading.